everyone, Tony here, Psych'd on Baseball Cards. Going to show a video of some of my top 65 cards I picked up. The first the first 10 cards are ones I got from Sean, 661 Fish. He found these cards on, I think it was a Facebook, somebody new on Facebook or one of Twitter or one of those accounts. And so he picked them up for me, and then I paid him back for them. And then the last 5 cards would be some of the cards I picked up from the Long Beach show. Okay, so let me turn this thing around and show you what I got and give you a little history on the players. Okay, first card I got is Bill Rigney, manager of the California Angels. Show you the back of the first card. Oh, actually, I don't know if you want to pause and read that, but hey, you can if you want. So first card, Rigney, he was a California-born player. He actually was born in an area close to where I grew up, Northern California. He played with the New York Giants from 46 through 53. He was infielder, played third, second, shortstop. He managed the Giants from 56 through 60, the Angels 61 through 69, and the Twins 70 to 72. And then again the Giants in 76. In 1961, he was the first manager in Angels history. That was from the expansion draft year. He was a .259 career hitter with 41 home runs, 212 RBI, and he was an All-Star in 1948. He played 4 games in the 51 World Series with the New York Giants. As a manager, he had a .484 winning percentage, and he was 0-3 in 1970 with the Twins in the postseason. His only postseason as a manager. Okay, next up, we have Pedro Gonzalez. Now I'll show you what the backs look like of the card. I'm sure you guys know this already, but just in case someone doesn't. Okay, Pedro. He had a 5-year career and played with the Yankees and Cleveland. He was born in the Dominican Republic, was one of the first 15 Dominicans to play in the majors. He was a career .244 hitter, 8 homers, and 70 RBI. Next up, Fred Newman. Fred was a right-handed pitcher. He was drafted by Boston and was selected by the Angels in the expansion draft. Played 6 seasons with the Angels, developed arm problems in '66. His career, he was a 33-39 1-loss record, .341 ERA, and 254 strikeouts. And he died from injuries in a car accident he was involved in at the age of 45. Next up, Sid Riddick. Okay, or Steve rather. Where did I get Sid from? Steve Riddick. He was a right-handed pitcher. He played 12 seasons for 5 different teams. He was signed by the Phillies at age 16, developed a knuckleball later in his career, and he was a career 39-38 1-loss, .379 ERA with 406 strikeouts. Chuck Hinton. He was an outfielder, played 11 seasons. First 4 seasons and the last 3 were with the Washington Senators. In between, he played for Cleveland and the Angels. He hit over 300 twice in his career and had a .264 career batting average, 113 home runs, 443 RBI, and was an All-Star in 1964. Sorry about that. Tom Butters. Tom, he was a pitcher. He played 2 full seasons with the Pirates. On his way to spring training in '65, he was in a car accident, suffered severe whiplash, and spent most of the year on the DL. He was a career 2-3, 1 loss, with a 3.10 ERA and 85 strikeouts. After his baseball career, he became the director of special events at his alumni Duke University in '67. Eventually, he became the athletic director for Duke from '77 through '97. Bud Daly, left-handed pitcher from California, another Cali boy. He played from 55 through '64 with Cleveland, Kansas City A's, and the Yankees. His right arm is 1 inch shorter than his left arm, and he couldn't fully straighten the right arm. He was a knuckleball pitcher. He had 5 offers to play ball, but signed with Cleveland because he used to babysit for Bob Lemon. He was a career 60 wins, 64 losses, 4.03 ERA, 549 strikeouts, 4-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ with the Yankees. Interesting, he babysat for Bob Lemon. All right, Gary Kolb, outfielder, utility man, played all of or parts of 7 seasons with the Cardinals, Braves, Mets, and Pirates. He was the last Cardinal to wear number 20 before it was given to Lou Brock, and retired after Brock's career. He was a career 209 hitter, 6 homers, and 29 RBI. Okay, and these are the cards I picked up from Long Beach. Got Dave Stenhouse, right-handed pitcher, played 3 seasons with the Senators. He actually didn't play for the Senators in '65, but he did get a card. He spent the rest of his career in the minors after 1964. He was a career 16-28, 4.14 ERA, 214 strikeouts, and he was a 2-time All-Star in '62, back when they played 2 All-Star games during the season. He went on to coach Brown University's baseball team from 1981 through 1990. His son became a major league player, Mike Stenhouse, who played outfield for 4 years with the Expos, Twins, and Red Sox. Next up, Johnny Romano. Catcher, played 10 seasons from '58 through '67 for the White Sox, Cardinals, and Cleveland. He was considered a good defensive catcher with a career fielding average of .990. He was a career .255 hitter, 129 home runs, 417 RBI, and a 4-time All-Star. 2 of those were in '62 when they did 2 games. Should have been Johnny. Sorry about that, guys. Not following my script here. This is Billy McCool. All right. So McCool played 7 seasons from '64 to '70. Played for Cincinnati, Padres, the Cardinals. Major League debut was at the age of 19 on April 24th in relief of Al Worthington of the Giants. He was a Sporting News National League Rookie of the Year in '64. In '65 and '66, he was a National League runner-up in saves both years. After retiring from baseball, he was a sports anchor for the local TV channel in Dayton, Ohio. Then he wrote a book, The Billy McCool Pitching Digest, A Guide to Effective Baseball Pitching, that was published in 1977. He was a career 32-42, had a 3.59 ERA, 4.71 strikeouts, and 58 saves. Billy McCool. There's the rookie trophy there on his card. Next up, Don Blasingame. He's second base, 12-year career with the Cardinals, Giants, Cincinnati, Senators, and the A's, Kansas City A's. He was a line drive hitter and excellent bunter. He had an 88.3% of his bunts were for hits, second highest all time behind Don Buford. Not sure if that record still stands. He married the Miss Missouri in 1957. She was in the top 10 of the Miss America pageant and won the talent portion of the contest. Her father was Walker Cooper, who was a catcher and played in the majors for 17 years, 8 of them with the Cardinals. And he was a career .285 hitter and an 8-time All-Star. So his father was pretty good. Don was a career .258 hitter, 21 homers, 308 RBI, and he was an All-Star in 1958. I remember Don when he played with the Giants. Bob Lee, pitcher, started a few games but was mostly a closer. He played 5 seasons for the Angels, Dodgers, and Cincinnati. He had the Angels franchise record of 21 scoreless innings pitched, which stood for 48 years until Jared Weaver broke it in 2013. He was a career 25-23, 1 loss, 2.71 ERA, 315 strikeouts, 64 saves, and he was an All-Star in 65. And last but not least, we have Claude Raymond. He was a right-handed pitcher, played 12 seasons for several teams. He was nicknamed Frenchie because he was from Quebec, Canada. He had a career 46-53 record. He had a 3.66 ERA, 497 strikeouts, 82 saves. After his career, he broadcast the Expos games in French from 1972 to 2001. For the 96 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, he was the public address announcer, speaking in both English and French for the baseball games. All right, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about the one mess up there between Johnny Romano and Billy McCool, but those things happen. Anyway, hope everybody has a great day, and until next time we'll show more 65 cards I picked up in Long Beach, and so have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye.